On the occasion of the 4th centennial celebration of the Christianization of the country in 1965, the Catholic bishops established the Mission Society of the Philippines, or MSP. The MSP serves as a living sign of our gratitude to God for the gift of faith we received through the efforts of the missionaries who came to our shores in the past. Faith is a gift given to us, and a gift that we should share with others. After 4 centuries, the Catholic Church in the Philippines has grown to maturity. From a receiving church, it has become a mission-sending church. The MSP was conceived to serve this purpose, for indeed, mission is the life or essence of the church. As a predominantly Christian country, the MSP also serves as our collective response to the missionary calling to evangelize our neighboring Asian countries, where the majority of the world population lives. During one of his visits, the Holy Father conveyed this challenge for us. It is my hope that the Filipino people will be in the forefront of the missionary work in Asia. In the name of all the Filipino faithful, the MSP carries the light of faith to Asia and to the world. Since its foundation, the MSP, being the missionary arm of the Catholic Church of the Philippines, continues to fulfill its assigned task, that is, to recruit, train, and send missionaries abroad, especially to Asia. Through the years, the Lord has continuously blessed the MSP with an increasing number of missionary vocations that we now have several Filipino missionaries working in foreign lands. As a church, we fulfill our missionary duty to the world every time we send out a missioner from our own. In the past, MSP has served the local churches in Indonesia, Hong Kong, and Solomon Islands. At present, our missioners are working in Taiwan, Thailand, South Korea, Japan, Papua New Guinea, Samoa, New Zealand, Cook Islands, and Guyana in South America. Many more countries are in need of more missionaries, so we need to pray for more vocations. The MSP priests follow the various means of doing mission, as they serve as shepherds of local parishes, doing dialogue with other religions, reaching out to pagan communities, engaging in human development programs, celebrating life and faith in liturgy and the sacraments, assisting in the formation of local clergy, and working in partnership with the OFWs in some countries. The life of our Filipino missionaries is filled with challenges. They have to leave family and the country, face loneliness, learn new language, and live with people of different lifestyles and cultural backgrounds. As some of them have to work in far-flung areas with no proper transportation, they have to cross flooding rivers and turbulent seas, or walk for hours and days in the sun and the rain, climbing mountains and hiking through the jungles. They have to endure tropical diseases like malaria without proper health care, adapt to new environment which oftentimes lacks basic facilities and resources such as electricity, means of communication, and even food. In some places, they risk personal security as they encounter local bandits or work in the midst of tribal and ethnic conflicts. Spirituality, community life, flexibility, great amount of ingenuity, and the support of people back home enable them to move forward in their mission with perseverance and joy. The life of a missionary is indeed a life that is totally offered to God, a life of constant sacrifice in the service of the church, in giving witness to our Christian faith, and in proclaiming Christ for the salvation of peoples. At the outset of the third millennium, the Holy Father expressed his hope for a great harvest of faith in Asia. To respond to this challenge, we need to recruit more missionary vocations, Equip our formation houses to develop quality priests so that we can send more missionaries to more countries. With God's grace and the full support of the Filipino faithful, the MSP will be able to continue fulfilling the mission of sharing Christ to others on behalf of the Filipino nation.
To live out our faith in our homes, workplaces, communities, and wherever we are is our mission. And to share and proclaim Christ to the people in other countries, especially those who have not yet heard the good news, is part of this mission. The Mission Society of the Philippines, or MSP, fulfills our God-given duty to share the gift of faith to other people. It has become part of the mission. As we celebrate the Filipino Mission Sunday, and on behalf of the Mission Society of the Philippines, I make these following appeals to you. Please continue to offer your spiritual and moral support for our Filipino missionaries. Life in the mission is not easy. Our missionaries need your prayers and God's help to be able to go on. Mission work is so vast. We need to send more missionaries. We have to pray for more missionary vocations, as well as inspire and support them. For young people who feel the stirrings of the missionary calling, you can apply to become an MSP missionary or join other missionary congregations. As lay persons, you can become our lay mission partners by joining the Field Mission Auxiliary Association, or FMAA. Lastly, I'm appealing for your material assistance. As part of our solidarity with the mission work of the church, collections are conducted in the parishes. These love offerings will have to be handed over to the MSP for the support of our Filipino missionaries. To help us on a regular basis, you can become our benefactors and pledgers. Your generosity will help the MSP train more seminarians, send and support more Filipino missionaries to more countries in need. Thank you for offering your sacrifices for the mission. May God continue to bless your family and your loved ones for everything you have done for the mission of His Son, Jesus Christ.
Let this be our prayer as we go away. Lead us to a place, guide us with your grace, to a place where we'll be safe.
La luce che tu
I
dai
pray we'll find your
nel cuore
light
resterà
and hold it in our
a
heart.
ricordarci che
When stars go out each
la terra
night,
è la nella mia preghiera
let this be our prayer.
quanta fede
When
c'è
shadows fill our day,
lead us to a place,
guide us with your grace. Give us faith so we'll be safe.
sogniamo il mondo senza più violenza,
your grace.
Give us faith so we'll